Good day, beautiful soul family, and welcome back to the discovery of the miracles beneath the surface. All the honor and all the glory and praise goes to our Heavenly Father in King Yeshua's name. Beautiful soul family, I bring this message to give awareness, to bring in a tone of love. Today is May 11th. Mother's Day of this year is on the 11th, and that is today. I was not raised on celebrating Mother's Day. My mother, she's a Jehovah's Witness, and it is something that we never did. I am not a Jehovah's Witness. And it's been a struggle because I always wanted to show my mom love and affection, which really, all families are different, okay? But as I continue to grow and as I continue to make that stance of not being a Jehovah's Witness and truly having a relationship with the Most High Yah and knowing who I am and whose I am, I've come to find that I'm happy that I didn't celebrate Mother's Day. Now, mothers of the Most High Yah, as brought out in Proverbs chapter 31, are one to cherish. But not all women are mothers, and not all mothers are women, if you catch my drift. But beautiful soul family, I'm here to bring forth truth, because it doesn't matter what day this holiday lands on. The 24th or 2024, it was May 12th. This year it's May 11th, and next year it will be on May 10th. I don't know if you realize it, but it's steadily, I'm seeing the dates go down and down. And I would like to keep it at those dates going down and not your soul. And so I would like to provide some information, beautiful soul family, about why it is not good to celebrate Mother's Day or Father's Day. Now, in the Ten Commandments, it say, "Thou shalt honor thy mother and thy father." It is the 5th commandment. But let us travel back upward where it says, "Thou shalt have no God." All right? "And thou shalt have no idols." Now, look, beautiful soul family. It is important to honor our mother and our father. It is. But not to idolize them. And you know what? Since when do we need one day to show and respect and love our mothers? For those who are in their life, sometimes they're not in your life and you just have to love them from afar. And that's being respectful. I would like to read this portion of this article, and it says from blacknews.com, and it is "The Ugly Truth About Mother's Day, Why Many People Don't Celebrate It, and Why You May Not Want to Either." Beautiful soul family, I would like to show this clip.
I came to speak to those who seem to think that moms are just moms. Well, baby, let me let you in on who we really are. We're alarm clocks, we're bathrooms, we're stylists, we're cooks, we're nannies, we're housekeepers, and that's all before we get ourselves together in the morning. We're physicians, but we ain't got no PhD, but we can heal wounds. We're lawyers, we ain't got no degree in that either, but we can mediate between siblings who can't seem to get along, and sometimes adults who act like kids too. We are chefs who can pull together a meal with the little scraps in the refrigerator. We're accountants who can make money stretch when you don't even know. We are strong because we can hide the stress that you don't seem to think we go through. We are all the things that you don't even see at night with prayer warriors praying over our house when everybody else is asleep. We are the ones that's keeping the enemy at bay because we're the one laying on our face. We are the strong weapons who God has ordained for this position, baby. We ain't just a mother, and you better not even let that come out your mouth.
It gets you thinking, right? Mothers who are very proactive in their family. They're the backbones. They're the wives. They're the prayer warriors. Okay? In so many ways, they do so many things on so many levels. And so they should be appreciated and should be cherished, but not idolized. So I would like to read this. Believe it or not, but many people don't celebrate Mother's Day. But why? What's so wrong with a special day to show love to one's mom? Well, the problem for many is the origin, where the idea of Mother's Day came from, how it started, and why it even exists. The origin. The earliest Mother's Day celebration can be traced back to worship of mythological gods and paganism. Just a sidetrack, beautiful soul family. See, it's a lovely day as brought out in this world to show your mother love, right? But we have to go to the grassroots because we've got to see this world as our Heavenly Father sees this world, okay? We cannot fall to the subtleties of man or what's placed upon man, okay? People in ancient Greece would hold annual celebrations in the spring in honor of Rhea, the mother of the gods. As part of the celebration, people would make offerings of honey cakes, fine drinks, and flowers at dawn. The Romans also had a mother of all gods that they worshipped. Her name was Magna Mater, meaning great mother. They built a temple for her in Rome, and every March there was a celebration in her honor called the Festival of Hilaria. Gifts were brought to the temple to please the powerful mother goddess. The adoption by Christianity. During the 1600s, Christian groups in England adopted the tradition but called it Mothering Sunday as a way to honor the mothers of England, because many of England's poor lived and worked as servants for the wealthy, far away from their homes and families. They were given Mothering Sunday off and were allowed to return home and spend the day with their mothers. A special cake called the mothering cake was often baked to add to the festivities, and many attended a special service at the mother church, the main church in the vicinity of their home. Over time, the Mothering Sunday tradition shifted into a more secular holiday, and it became traditional for children to present their mothers with flowers and other tokens of appreciation. This custom eventually faded in popularity before merging with the American Mother's Day in the 1930s and 1940s. It continues forth the commercialism. Now, in our day, Mother's Day is one of the most profitable holidays in the world. Flower shops, gift shops, and other retailers generate billions and billions of dollars every year from people who buy gifts for their mothers on Mother's Day. According to the National Retail Federation, NRF, the average person will spend about $140 for Mother's Day, meaning the total spending will reach about $16 billion. Another sidebar, who do you think is enjoying all of the benefits, really? Even more, according to the History Channel, more phone calls are made on Mother's Day than any other day of the year. So the telecommunications industry is cashing in too. Beautiful soul family, if you're by your mother, give her a hug. Don't designate one day. Give her a hug every day. Help her every day. Find a means of expressing your love through actions every day. You know what? Most mothers, and this thought came to mind, most mothers, they are like the small things. How about sending her a letter? And on the outside of the envelope, put a seal on it. Make it real authentic. Instead of benefiting these other businesses, right? Buy her not just flowers, but a whole flower plant. She can help water it every day. It will grow. Beautiful soul family, this world is about taking advantage of so many things. It is so interesting. I just did a message about how they do so much to destroy the nucleus family. They do all that they can to make a buck out of something so sacred. Beautiful soul family, showing your mother loving kindness every day is what should be happening. Because you know what? She's not just a mother on one day. She's a mother every day. And especially when she's a child of the Most High Yah, and she is praying on behalf of her family. Sometimes, even when she's sick, she's still holding it down. And this is when she's married, and if she's not married. What I am saying is that showing your mom and your father love every day is fulfilling the commandments, honoring your father and your mother, and giving the honor, the glory, and praise to the Most High Yah for allowing you to be able to experience strength with your own two eyes, and then carrying on that legacy. Until the next message, have a beautiful and wonderful day, and may Yah continue to open up your eyes in these interesting times.